You talked a lot about role play.
Yeah.
Role play is not a system. It is a discipline that allows you to better serve clients and ultimately find the yeses, find the nos, and win.
Yes.
Right? What's your advice for the individual agent who's listening right now, who's probably their brain's just like popping, right? You're going to do 1,000 transactions this year. That is relatable to a very tiny percentage of agents around the world. And we know the vast majority of them, right? Between the two of us. But the average person listening right now is inspired by your success and thinking, okay, I want to do the same, but where do I start today with role play?
Yeah.
I've never done it before. What do I do?
So what I found with role play is trying to just have a one-on-one role play just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because you and me will be like, all right, Tom, we're going to role play every day at 8:30. And if it even lasts a week, I'm shocked, right? Something's going to come up. You got to take your kid to school or I'm sick or whatever. So we found setting up a group works best.
Yep.
And so all of our agents call into the same role play call.
Yeah.
And what we found is, one, it happens every single day because whether there's 2 people on or 12 people on, it's going to go down. But what is really cool is we try to get 2 in within a 30-minute time period. And so I'll be the agent, you'll be the client, and then everybody else is listening.
Yeah.
Well, the way that I hear the conversation versus how you hear it versus the listeners hear it are 3 different things.
Yes.
And so getting those 3 different perspectives is really, really valuable.
Yep. And you and I both know being the observer of a role play is really beneficial.
It is.
Right? Hey, that worked. Oh, I'm stealing that. I'm adding that in, right?
Yeah.
So that's a really cool. So always do it with multiple people.
Get a group. Yeah. I mean, at least 5 people, I would say.
Yeah. For all of our coaching clients that are watching this, hello. It's already inside the loom. Pay attention.
Right.
All right. So what else?
Another thing, check this out real quick. You need to go to Reggie Bush's Instagram.
Yeah.
All right. Reggie Bush recently shot a video of Drew Brees, and he was recording Drew Brees where he was the only dude left in the practice facility on the field.
Yeah.
Just practicing his routine over and over and over, all by himself.
Yep.
No defenders, no coaches, nobody. He didn't even know Reggie Bush was recording. And Drew was in there hours after the practice. And I don't know if you know this, Drew Brees has the most passing touchdowns of any quarterback in NFL history. Like, you don't make history if you don't put in that effort.
Yeah.
Like, we're in an industry where we have the opportunity to make NFL money, right? We made over $4 million in GCI last year. That's more than the average NFL player's salary. Yeah. But we're too good to get on the phone for 30 minutes a day. While Drew Brees is in the practice facility by himself hours after the actual practices.
They say they put in 50 hours for a 1-hour game.
At least.
50 hours. That doesn't include what they did when they were in high school, elementary, college, right? Like off season, 50 hours for 1 hour of play.
Yeah. And they're only on the field for half an hour. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So they're really putting 50 hours in for 30 minutes of game time.
So I love that you're so tech savvy. You're so like forward thinking in everything you do, and you obsess about being the best. And I'm so glad that I knew role play was a cornerstone of your success. And the fact that you make that discipline available for all of your people is really powerful. Any last thoughts on conversion? Because we're going to talk about scaling next.
Yeah.
All of this has been scaling, but we're going to really go deep on scaling.
Yeah. I'm really big on systemizing things, right?
Yeah.
So you've got to have systems in place where ideally, you're calling every lead, you have a follow-up plan.
Yep.
You're using your task within your CRM where you call them every day. Like, our goal is we call every day for their first week, every week for the first month, and then every month until they die. It's our buy or die plan. That's the basic premise. Every day for the first week.
Thank you.
Every week for the first month, and every month until they die, or they tell us to die.
And how many leads do you guys generate in a typical month?
500 to 600 on average.
Yeah.
That's not counting all the open house leads. That's just online leads and call-ins.
Yeah.
So once you factor all the open house leads, which we're doing like 20 a week, it's a massive number. You're well over 1,000 a month. Yeah.
You should have that conversation with Jill Biggs. She's on that same kick, like 20 to 30 open houses every weekend.
Yeah.
And she's like, basically, all of my online lead generation is great. I get more leads this way at zero cost.
And they're face-to-face leads.
Thank you. And
which is a whole nother animal.
They walked in to look at the house, right? And then you can connect with them, right? Intent,
there's
right?
intent there.
Middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel.
Yes.